What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Woo, that's some sun glare in there. So it's December 4th, 2021, and just watched the live stream of the Western States and the Hardrock Lotteries for next year. Actually was just on a live stream, Dan the Ultra Dad's channel. He had Stephen Kornhouse and Jeff Peltier on there. It was just a fun time hanging out with all those guys. But I have like 30 minutes to go run right now, and so this is probably stupid, but I'm not even really doing a warm-up. I'm just going to treat the first couple minutes of this run as a warm-up. If my Vertex 2 will ever find GPS, we can get going here. But yeah, I had a blast hanging out with those guys live, just watching all the people's names get picked for Western States and Hardrock. There it goes, finally. So yeah, definitely a little sad that I didn't get picked to run either of these races. But you know what? That's totally fine, because what that means is when I actually do run it, I'll have a lot more experience. I'll have another couple races probably under my belt, another couple belt buckles, and I'll just be a much better trail and ultra runner when I finally do get picked to run one of these races. It also takes a lot of pressure off of like the next couple of weeks of like trying to find like a place to stay, trying to find travel accommodations, flights, trying to find a crew, pacers. Because if you're doing either of these races, you don't want to just like wing it, because they're once in a lifetime opportunities. So you really want to have like a good solid crew behind you, good set of pacers. So there's definite pros and cons to not being picked. You know, I'm fine with what happened. No worries at all. Now I need to actually seriously start thinking about what races I am gonna run. Because to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't given it a minute of thought, because I wanted to wait until after these lotteries. I wanted to see how they went. Because obviously if I get into either Western States or Hardrock, like that's the year. That's what you're planning for, because those are, like I said, once in a lifetime races. So now that I know I'm not in either of them, I just need to figure out what I am gonna do. I do have a couple leads right now, a couple different projects that I'm talking about with different people, and one like maybe fun trip that just kind of came up just recently, like more of an adventure style trip, which I'm really excited about that possibly shaping up. But yeah, to everyone that did get picked in either of these lotteries today, like, congratulations. You're gonna have an absolute blast. It's gonna be one heck of a day. But you need to start training now. You need to start eating right, sleeping a lot, getting healthy. If you have any injuries or things that have been nagging you for a while, start going to PT. You know, get a physical therapist. Like, don't slack off with taking care of yourself. And it starts now. But I'd love to see you guys out there if you do end up getting out there, because I'll probably be out at Western States in a like working environment right now, doing some film stuff, maybe Hardrock too. We'll see. But yeah, I don't really have much time at all. I have like 30 minutes to go for a run. And it just didn't feel right to do it on the treadmill or like run around my neighborhood. So took a drive to some trails, because it just, that felt more right. Like that felt like what I should be doing today, like right after these lotteries. So here we go. All right, I'm done with this run. A little over 3 miles. Be about 3 1/4 by the time I get back to the car. Just wanted to get out and move the legs a little bit, decompress from the lotteries. It's can be a stressful day, you know. I was pretty low-key about it this year, which I'm glad I didn't get too worked up over it, because I'm actually like totally fine with how it all played out. In the past, I've been really like anxious and like really wanting to get in to both these races, but honestly now, like, I just understand a lot more about myself, about running these long races, that I'm okay with spending a few more years training for like the one time I get to run either of these if I ever do. So I'm totally okay with that. But yeah, if either of you guys got into Western States or Hard Rock, let me know in the comments down below. It would be awesome to follow along. Yeah, December. I'm kind of like, yeah, there's like a little bit of pressure off for next year now. And yeah, I can kind of pick whatever I want to do. But that's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for following along. I will see you again soon. Bye.